You see, look at that. Yes, girl, look at us. We up here doing stuff. We Betty Crocker and stuff.
Y'all from South Korea or North Korea?
Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Christ in Creative Therapy. Today's video is actually inspired by one of my best friends. I don't know if, because my grandmother can do this, but I don't know if you ever had that person in your life in which there can be like one can of food in your pantry, but somehow about 30 minutes to an hour later, they can cook up a gourmet meal. And so that is what I am inspired by. My nose is completely stuffy. If you're not aware, depending on where if you're just new to my to this page, or if you've been following my journey, I am 18 weeks and 6 days preggo, and just my nose just being stuffed up all the time. It's just one of the symptoms that I have, but I am blessed. We're going to be having a baby boy. And so I always wanted to be one of those moms who's just like, you know what? I can make a meal out of these 3 cans and we're just going to whip it up. So in today's video, we're going to make a peach pie. I'm used to making like a apple cobbler, like an apple dump cobbler. But I'm just using the materials that I actually have, and we're just going to make do today. So in today's video, I have these pie crusts. I guess Best Yet brand. Never used them before. So it's 2 in here. I'm actually going to use one as the bottom layer, and I'm going to take the other one out of its container. Hopefully it doesn't rip. And I'm going to actually use it as the top. I have this peach filling. I believe this is a Kroger brand. There we go. Some cinnamon, butter, sugar, and I believe that's pretty much it. That we're going to make do. I've already turned my oven to 375. We're actually going to cook this about 45 minutes. I'm actually making my dessert first, because by the time dessert is finished, dinner should be finished, and so then I can cool dessert off while we're eating, and then hopefully, you know, we can have some warm peach pie with some French vanilla ice cream. All right, so we're about to begin. I hope this turns out right. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm taking I'm going to turn this on. I'm just going to keep it warm and make the mixture a little warm. So I'm going to take my peach pie filling, and sadly I have nails, so not allow me to get this. Perfect. Ooh, gooey. Put that in my container here. And that is some very thick mixture there. I'm going to use this to get everything out. Alright, I'm going to put this to the side. So next, I think this is about a half, nope. This is about 3/4 of a stick of butter. It's already, I generally keep my butter room temperature. I think it's lovely for me because, you know, if we're making like toasted hamburger buns, or I want to spread some butter on our toast, let's use that one. The butter is already melted, and I don't have to try to manipulate it by putting it in the microwave or anything of that nature. It's very spreadable. And let's put that in there. Alright, so we have the peaches, the butter. I'm going to put a few dashes of cinnamon. I did look for nutmeg, but unfortunately I'm not able to find it, so all I have is cinnamon. So that's about 5 dashes of cinnamon that I put in there. Oh God, this is allergies. Turn this up a little quicker. Now, generally I would put like a cup of sugar in here, but like all my measuring spoons over there, I don't want it too sweet, so I'm gonna kind of measure it, you know, taste as I go type deal. Many of y'all from the South, you know, I don't know if you ever had that grandmother that she knew what goes in there, but she just couldn't tell you because it was just like you just had to feel it, baby. You know me, I probably end up putting more than a cup of sugar in here. But that's how it is, you know, just feel it. So I can hear it warming up. So mix this in. Probably should have melted the butter. But it's doing its thing. It's melting, it's melting. Okay. So I'm going to take you to see how it looks thus far. Let's see. Alright. That's kind of the mixture. I'm going to let it boil, but not too much. The main objective is that I want the butter to melt in the mixture. I'm helping it there. And once the butter melts, let's make sure I got everything I wanted in here. Then I will taste it to see if I need to add any more sugar. But while it's doing that, we'll go ahead and prepare the crust. Like I said, I'm going to use one as the bottom and another I'm going to peel away. So hopefully you can see what I'm... It is boiling, so let's turn it down. Ooh, I can actually smell now, so it actually smells good. Take a little bit of my mixture. That's good. I can use a little bit more sugar, so I'm going to add some more sugar in there. Alright. And one thing I have learned is that generally things when they're hot, they're not as sweet, but as they cool down, they become sweeter. So we don't want it to get too sweet in the mixture, because once everything cools down, it's gonna be like extra sweet. Like, I don't know if you're from the hood, but that Kool-Aid sweet, you know, that ghetto Kool-Aid sweet. It's not even strawberry or watermelon, but it's just red. So I think that should be good. So I'm gonna get another spoon to taste it. Just dip it in there. Okay, let's see. I can deal with that. All right, so now we're gonna go to the pie crust. All right. I'm gonna make sure I turn off the oven on my mixture. This is my pie crust filling. Let's see which one has a prettier bottom. All right. This one's kind of... All right, I would think I want to use... Which one do you think? Alright, I think I'm going to use this one because that one's a little soft right there. Got up. Ooh, I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know if I can get it up. So as I struggle with the pie crust, I've poured my pie filling in one of them. As you see, look at that. Ooh. Alright, so let's see if I'm able to get this one off to be able to cover that. Alright, so I think I'm able to make some progress. We're trying to get the edges up. Let's see if you can zoom in a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna, Lord, I hope I don't mess you up. Okay, sit you over here then. You come up some. Let's make this. Are we able to do this? Ooh. Voila. Voila. Even if it doesn't come out perfect, guess what? Your family's still gonna love you. Now, you may not be invited to cook a peach cobbler at the next Thanksgiving function until you redeem yourself, but they will still love you. All right, and you know what? I thought about if I got a rolling pin out and like rolled it, but I don't know, maybe. The fact that I have no idea where my rolling pin is at. It's probably been some time since I've seen it. But I'm just gonna make do. Oh my God. With what we have. Oh my God, look at that. Okay, hold on. I want you to see. Able to see that? Ooh. All right, don't wanna. I got a little crust in there, so may not be perfect, but we're gonna lay this bad boy on top. Oh my God, look at that! Oh my God, I feel like I know what I'm doing. All right, let's see if I can mush some of these pieces together to make a solid one. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. I think having a rolling pin and making it flat probably would help. I'm just not sure at this moment. Now, one thing I do know, oh, I'm so happy, is that we want to cut slits into the pie so that air can get out when it's cooking. It doesn't like blow up or explode in your oven. So if you're skilled, you can cut some nice little designs, but I'm just gonna cut some holes in here. Ooh, maybe I should have did it that way first. All right, so I'll put 4 in here, but I'm gonna pause because I want to put my egg wash on here first. I don't think I want egg getting into the pie, so un momento. Alrighty, so I have my single egg here, my mixed up. Have brush. I'm gonna rub it across the crust. I guess this gives it that flaky appearance when it comes out. And crisp. Hold on, do the edges. The edges off. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, look at that, girl. Look at that. Hey. Alright. So now we're going to continue the holes in the pie. Yeah. Yes, girl. Look at us. We up here doing stuff. We Betty Crocker and stuff. Alrighty. Alright, you see our pie. So next we're going to put it in the oven. Oven was already at 375. So it should be good and warm. Alright, we're going to put that in there for 45 minutes. So while the pie is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and prepare dinner. We shall see in about 45 more minutes how everything turns out, okay? Alright guys, so it's been 45 minutes and we're going to take it out and see what's been baking. Alrighty. Can you see that? Kind of want to burn myself. I'll put it down and show you all a close-up. Can you see that? I mean, once again, it's not the greatest looking, so you might not be invited to make it for Thanksgiving, but look at that. Oh, wait till it cools down and we get to cut into it. Ooh. Ooh. Hear that flakiness on top? And my dog goes barking. Alright, so let's see how this, can we see it? Ooh, okay. Ooh, look at that steam. Look, ooh, that ooey, okay, it just fell apart. But okay, and I didn't get the bottom crust, so let's do that. I love like the crust with that ice cream. That is like the best. Alright, so it's still a little hot, so I'm gonna let that cool down. And I'm gonna enjoy it with some ice cream. Alright, see that?